one. It'll be Zavashvili in the white judogi, Sheyakmetov in blue. Sit back and enjoy the action. I have to admit, Neil, that I have not seen either of these two before, and if I have, I can't remember having seen them. So Zavashvili for UAE, he's jumped ship from Georgia. I think that sounds like it to me. And
I think a lot of the Georgians haven't they? They've gone over different countries now.
Yeah.
And of course we're going to have everybody as well. We're going to have the whole national squad and some of the juniors as well from Georgia scattered around.
Didn't take long for the crowd to get into it. They're cheering for Mari Makharashvili down on mat number 3. That's in the under 52 kilo category. She's on and already off. She's won her contest down there. Left-sided Ogoshi, maybe arm round the waist and hip going through. There was a suggestion of a Harai Goshi in there, but I think we'll just stick with the Ogoshi.
Just point out to everybody that sometimes what will happen is we'll be able to just zap over to catch the ippon on another mat. And I've been instructed to just point out, and I think we should do it, that there was a little bit of confusion because some people were watching and then all of a sudden an ippon had happened, and it would be either a female weight category. So all of a sudden we jumped. So we'll point out that we jumped to another mat just to catch the ippon, so you won't miss it. All right.
So we'll try and remind you that you're not seeing something that you can't believe.
Exactly. So one Shido up here to Sheyakmetov of Kazakhstan. It means that he's got to get on his bike a little bit here.
And the reason we're able to bring you those replays and additional shots is that we've got the best technical crew. Here, haven't we? Yeah,
absolutely.
He's putting his hands up already.
No, but absolutely, it's absolutely spot on. So if we hear a big roar, we might just zap over to another mat, just have a look at the score, and then come back to the action.
It was really odd because when we began this morning, there was an incredible amount of background noise. I don't know if you heard it, Neil, in our headphones. And all of a sudden it's gone now that we've started. I'm very grateful.
Better, isn't it?
Yeah, because it was a
little bit echoey.
It was a bit of a mess. Right, down on mat number 1, there's been an ippon as well. Aybek Ulu of Kyrgyzstan has thrown Saba Kapanadze of Georgia for ippon. Kapanadze in front of his home crowd, slightly embarrassed.
Yes, his hands. Oh, look at that! Now then. Now he gets a Wazari for that, I think. Yes, he gets the Wazari. They might have a look at the landing here. Let's just look at the landing because it's the landing that scores, remember. It doesn't matter how high or how hard they go over. Look at the landing. So the top part there of the shoulder making contact. They are looking at it.
Just having a look.
Yeah.
And if you looked in the replay, but I'm going to say that I think that is, just about Wazari. It gives us an opportunity on this side to have a look at it, and unless it's absolutely certain, unless we have no other views or angles, we'll leave it with him. But they've had a look at it and they've decided it wasn't quite enough to come up with the score. Yeah,
too much of a gap there, and the side has got to hit, and remember it's the upper part of the body, not the lower part. So some of the ladies a little bit more nimble than the men, and their bottom part sometimes turns 90 degrees or 180 degrees round, but the top half makes contact. But anyway, no score for that, no Wazari on the board.
And the other thing that I just want to mention to people who are watching at home is, and that's also not going to score, they like to see the referee make a decision and not just say mate and say you have a look. No, it's either there is no score.
No, absolutely, he went for it
and he said, okay, I'll give a score for that.
Yeah.
And we just tidied it up. They had a look. I'm just making sure that there is a Shidos are correctly assigned. No, wait. It should be 1-1. That's what he's saying. Yeah, he's got control of it.
I think he's excellent,
Yeah,
you know, he does take control of it.
I like to see
no
that.
nonsense.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
I am
Look,
telling you.
1-1.
Quite right.
He's really grown, having jumped from player to referee.
You know what, Sheldon? We all make mistakes,
Yeah,
you know, and
yeah.
sometimes if we can't see it, you know, you can understand. But it's going for it, like you said. Now then, that big Sodi movement there with the sleeve.
By the way,
Good match, this.
Daria Biladid is already on mat number 1. She leads by Wazari in her first round contest against Maya Leopold of Israel. This is the Ojigari that brought her opponent down. Typical Biladid. The only thing now is that she looks completely different. Physically, she looks different.
Well, surprisingly, at the last tournament out, she still looked taller than her opponent.
Yeah, she did, yeah.
But, you know, she has a lot of success with Sangaku, and she wasn't able to catch it. And it'll be interesting just to see if today is the same. But it's a little bit different with the power base, which is interesting. This is a good match. Two Shidos. Is it two Shido? Two Shidos there for Devashvili, and that's going to be a score. Oh, look at that. Gets the Ippon. Beautiful Uchimata that was.
In the golden score period. And Daria Biladid has also won her contest down on mat number 3. Yeah, that was lovely. Savashvili going over to a really nice left Uchimata. I wonder if how many times you threw with that, Neil?
Well, you look for the line, you know, and Shaikmetov was looking for the line all the time. And when he got the line there, it didn't matter using his head to defend it or not. But
good one. It's a good one, wasn't it? Not sure if we are going to see the Ippon from mat number 3. That happened almost at the same time. Good to have a look and see how Biladid finished off her contest. Anyway, 2 throws down there for the Ukrainian. She goes